offense that they've been controlling the action.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And Coach Budenholzer, two-sport athlete at Pomona, golf and basketball, also graduated with a triple major in politics, philosophy, and economics. It sounds just like you at Arizona.
Similar, only different. But, you know, shortly after college, Budenholzer actually took over as the video coordinator for the Spurs, and that's where his career took off. He ended up spending 19 seasons alongside Greg Popovich, winning 4 titles, and now here he is coaching the Atlanta Hawks. Matt Barnes, really a good glue guy. He rebounds, defends. He's gotten better with his outside shot, and he can really run the lane. And he's always had a toughness and a fearlessness that I think a lot of coaches love.
Here's Westbrook. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
They just seem to keep coming up empty. They've got to slow it down and get a good shot.
And that one's good. Henry's got 5. And you look at advanced plus-minus measurements. Matt Barnes rates very well.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Nelson kicks to Henry. Back to Nelson. Barnes against Westbrook. 14 feet away. And another basket for San Antonio.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, and they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here. And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
San Antonio making a switch here. Gibson's checked in.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook. That's doing some skyscraping.
We're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
A flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is. I mean, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
Henry kicks to Barnes. Robinson sets a screen for Barnes. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Batum attacking outside Westbrook. Back to Batum. No good from outside. Here's Robinson. Here's Henry. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's San Antonio running. Away with it. And we'll see you back here after the break. For third quarter basketball. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. The Hawks shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. Hill is up there with Bellinelli. And it's Barnes and the small forward. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task. stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Hill kicks to Duncan. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. Hill has the open look. Hands it from downtown. Hill's got the first field goal of the second half for the Spurs. Westbrook drives in. Shot denied. And they'll keep possession. And the call will be against George Hill. Outside Westbrook. Outside Millsap. Just 5 to shoot. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Spurs leading by 22. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, Coach Greg Popovich, the reigning coach of the year, a big part of his approach is empowering players. He says, quote, it's a player's game, and they've got to take charge. Rather than try to manipulate them, he said, it's a great feeling when players get together and do things as a group. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris.
You know, giving his players room to lead and allowing them to take ownership, I mean, I think that's part of the genius of Popovich.
It's stolen by Hill. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Feeds it to Perkins. In the corner, it's Richardson. Perkins with the screen for Richardson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Batum. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
Left side, Batum. The pass to Richardson. Sinks the triple. Richardson's got 7 points.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Duncan with the screen on Westbrook. Hill passes to Duncan. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Last season, Coach Popovich of the San Antonio Spurs winning his 5th NBA championship, one of only 5 NBA coaches in the league's history to win that many rings. He's one of the all-time greats.
Hill kicks to Bellinelli. It's back to Hill. Duncan trying to break loose. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Bellinelli. 14 points for Hill. Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
And the Hawks making a change here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Westbrook dishes to Nova. No good with the triple. Spurs leading by 23. Now here is Hill. He's got 14. Over in the corner, Barnes. Shot clock at 6. It's back to Hill. Outside, Bellinelli. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists in the game.
What a terrific job to get the release perfect that time. I thought it might get blocked or deflected, but...
Oh, man, what a play.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Splitter. Here's Duncan. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Tim Duncan.
Well, for Tim Duncan, with age, the Spurs have looked to reduce his minutes load during the regular season. But when he's on the court, he remains as efficient as ever.
And it's Westbrook missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Passes it to Bellinelli. Drops in the tray. Bellinelli's got 26 points.
And Duncan last season averaging close to a double-double in less than 30 minutes a game, as dominant on the glass as ever. Tim Duncan.
And here is Hill. He's got 14. Out left to the wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Barnes. The high post shot. Great D that time from Westbrook. Goes up on the wing. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 12 in the game.
That's a pretty good finish to a very shaky offensive possession.
And you take a look at Tim Duncan's rebounding, Steve, moving into the top 5 in career double-doubles.
Yeah, he just passed Karl Malone and the great Bill Russell. So Duncan just continues this late career renaissance. His play has just been spectacular the last few years.
Hill. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Something they'd like to see more of him more often, that's for sure.
McGee sets the pick for Westbrook. The dish to Novak. Westbrook drives in. Out to the right wing. Tries it from 19. Novak misses. San Antonio's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes. You know, the Hawks haven't been an elite team, but they do have the longest active playoff streak in the East. They've been the 7 straight postseasons, and while they haven't advanced very far, I still think there's something to be said for getting to the postseason 7 years in a row.
Westbrook kicks to Burks. 4 on the clock. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Burks has got 14 points.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot. But if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
Here's Neal. Drains it from 17 feet out. And for the Hawks, with that playoff streak, for a team, Steve, that has missed the playoffs in the 8 seasons prior, that's something to be proud of.
Yeah, I mean, Atlanta has shown consistent winning basketball now over the last, 6-7 years. They've shed some of their marquee players, suffered some big injuries, but they've still found a way to remain competitive.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Hill kicks to Neal. Looking for Gibson. He gets it there. Pass to Robinson. Rebound, Atlanta. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Hill against Westbrook.